Hi everybody, and welcome back to Whispers from the Moon. This is Jamie. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that timing is fluid, meaning this could be an event that you're going through now, or it could be a situation that has yet to unfold. And also keep in mind that these are general readings, meaning not every reading is for you. So please take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't, and apply it to your particular situation. And also, before I forget, I want to say happy birthday to all of my Tauruses out there. We are in Taurus season, so happy birthday, guys. Enjoy it, celebrate it. It's your time. Also, if anyone out there would like to book a private reading or would like to leave a donation, all of that information is down below in the description box. Alright, Taurus, let's dive right in and see what is going on with you guys for the month of May. Spirit, what is going on with Taurus for the month of May? What do they need to know, Spirit? What is going on with Taurus for the month of May? What is going on with Taurus for the month of May? I'm using the new Mythic Tarot, and then I'll be clarifying with the Mystical Manga deck. Alrighty, Spirit. What is going on with my Tauruses for the month of May, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on with Taurus? What is going on with Taurus? Alright. What's going on with Taurus, Spirit? Okay. Energy at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. So I feel like you guys have a decision that you need to make in the month of May, and it's in regards to following your heart. I feel like there's definitely going to be a decision here that's requiring you to make a decision, but trusting your heart, trusting your gut, following your intuition. It's definitely going to be a month of decisions. Then we have the King of Cups underneath, so yeah, this definitely could be an emotional decision that you have to make, and it involves you having to follow your gut here. So we have the Justice card, signifying where you guys are at right now, and we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're definitely in this moment where something is ending for you guys this month, or maybe you're taking the decision to end something in the month of May. And whatever that is, it's because you don't feel like you have whatever this is, whether this is a relationship that you are in, whether this is work, whether this has to do with friends or family, I feel like you are in this moment where you feel like you were not being treated fairly, in a sense. You feel like there was no balance in your life. You feel like there was a situation that was just taking too much from you and not giving back. In a sense, and I feel like you are at this moment where you are deciding to end something. You're deciding to end old cycles. You're deciding to no longer feed into the negativity, or no longer feed into this person. I keep on saying like it's a person. I feel like you guys are dealing with one specific person this month. Could definitely be a Libra here. We have the Justice card, then we have the Ten of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like you guys are making a decision this month, and I feel like you're following, and I feel like the decision's already going to be made. I feel like you're going to be walking away, and you're going to be following your intuition and realizing, I need to walk away from this situation, that the only way that I'm going to receive justice is if I walk away. And I feel like you're in this moment where you're not taking anything less than what you deserve, or knowing that there's a better outcome out there for you. Crowning you here is the Judgment card. So yeah, you guys are definitely thinking about making, that final decision in regards to something. You are definitely going to essentially like lay all the cards out on the table. I feel like you are going to make a definitive answer this month in May. And it's in regards to ending something, ending an old cycle. For some of you, I mean, like, this could be a cycle that you have been in for some time. And I feel like you're finally making that bold move and deciding to just leave it all behind, to follow your intuition and to go towards something new, to follow your gut, to follow the universe, to follow what the universe has been telling you. Driving this reading here, we have the Devil card. Yeah, I feel like you guys are ending old cycles of toxicity, old cycles of feeling like feeling stuck in something because you feel like it's the only thing that you're going to have. It's the only thing that you've ever known. But I feel like you're starting to realize and recognize that there's better out there for you, or that you deserve better, And I feel like that's the power that you're embracing this month with Justice here. The power of, I deserve better. I need to make a decision to stop this, to stop whatever this toxic situation that you are in. You're deciding to leave it behind. Whatever that may be for you. That could be a toxic relationship, could be a toxic work environment. Hell, it could even be toxic habits that you have. And you're finally deciding that, or realizing that this situation, or that this habit, or whatever this toxicity is to you, it's not getting you anywhere. It's bringing you nothing but pain and sorrow. And I feel like you're finally mustering up the strength to get out of it, to close that chapter of your life. In the past, we have the Tower card. There was definitely some type of shakeup that came in the past that probably has caused you to realize something. Maybe you went overboard, The Tower with the Devil card. That's definitely a shakeup in what you thought was stable, and what you thought was best for you. And whatever this toxicity was, you were definitely codependent on it. Because it left you empty here, and that's why you're seeking justice. You're seeking balance. You're seeking truth. You're seeing clearly now the decision that you need to make, and that's to leave behind whatever this toxic situation is, because you realized, it just takes from you. It just takes it, and all it does is just fall apart. And I feel like it's a constant cycle with whatever you guys are dealing with. It could be with this person that you keep dealing with, and maybe you finally realized. Maybe there was something you refused to see, and maybe you refused to see the red flags before. And now you're finally starting to realize that I can't keep accepting it and saying that things are going to get better and keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's a definition of insanity. And I feel like you guys are starting to realize that in order for me to get a different outcome, I need to do things differently. I need to make a final decision to leave this behind. Because you realize and learn that whatever this toxic behavior, this toxic situation that you were in, this negative situation, it wasn't in your highest good. We have the Five of Cups here for your future influences. Yeah, I definitely feel, when I said you guys had to make an emotional decision here with this Two of Wands here, this is the guilt part that's setting in. Or that fear of, I'm not going to be able to get any better, or to have any better. Feeling like you were making the wrong decision. And I feel like that's why we need to make an emotional decision. I know, if it's a toxic work environment, maybe you're staying in it because you're like, hey, listen, I need the money. I got my bills. I got bills that I got to pay. I have food that I have to put on the table. I have people that I have to provide for. But if it's brought you nothing but pain and nothing but hurt, is that job really worth it? If it's taking all of your energy, if it's draining you, is it really worth it? You can apply that to a relationship as well. How much more do you need to give? How much more do you need to try and work to fix something when clearly, with this Tower card, it doesn't want to be fixed? Or that person, or whoever that other person in that relationship that you're dealing with, they don't want to fix it. because they're not trying. And I think that's what you're realizing. No matter how many times you bring this up or how many times you keep saying, oh, things are going to change, you realize that they don't, that they haven't. But the only thing that you can change is how you respond to the situation. And the way that you are deciding to respond in the month of May is to walk away and leave it behind. Internal influences here. We have the Seven of Cups. Normally the Seven of Cups talks about having options, but in this deck you see that she's like praying up to like this higher being, and she's trusting her faith in the divine, into helping her choose, into helping her make the right decision with all the options that are presented to her. You know, this is somebody who is praying and asking for guidance, asking for help, and that's why I think that you guys are going to be intuitively guided by spirit, by the divine, down the path that you need to go. And I think that path is you guys walking away. External to you is the Wheel of Fortune. The moment that you decide to walk away from this negative, toxic situation, that's when things start to change for you guys. That's when your luck starts to change. Because you're starting to realize your own worth again. You're starting to realize what you deserve and what you are willing and not willing to put up with anymore. That's when the universe starts to reward you, because you are standing in your own power. We have hopes and fears here, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like we want to be this. It's like you guys want to be free in expression for you guys. Feeling, and maybe you guys were not able to freely express yourselves in the past, and that's where you want to be. And you will get there once you decide to leave this behind. You can't truly open up and express yourself unless you admit to yourself that something isn't working out. And that's what this Judgment card is here. It's like you're making that decision because you want to be happy again. You know, you don't want to be used for what you have and for what you can bring to the table. You want an equal give and take in whatever the situation for you. It could be work, could be in love, or could be anything. You know, it could be a business partnership. But no longer wanting to sit on the sidelines. You know, you want to stand out. You know, you want to be able to call in and to bring in new endeavors, wanting to be able to dive into your passions, be able to dive into your desires, and to be able to live in them. And we have the Six of Swords here for the outcome. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be moving on to calmer waters, leaving something or a situation behind and deciding to just move away from it and to start anew and to start afresh. That's the outcome for you guys this month. You guys are definitely going to be walking away from a situation that you've realized wasn't what it was. And that's when the Tower card comes in. The Tower card comes in to show you that the foundation that you thought you were standing on wasn't as stable as you thought it was. And that gives you the power to elicit change here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like you're starting to embrace that, and you're starting to embrace your power. You're starting to embrace you again. And I think that's beautiful this month. And that's only going to happen if you guys decide to leave behind whatever this toxic situation is that has left you hurt and vulnerable. But you guys are closing out a chapter. You're making an emotional decision to follow your gut and to move away towards your happiness. Alrighty guys, I'm going to clarify here with the mystical manga. Alrighty, Spirit, why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the Ten of Swords here? You guys could also be dealing with the Capricorn here with the Devil card. I'm also getting strong Scorpio here with the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords. So we have the 6 of Cups here. With the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Whatever this is, Taurus, whatever this hurt and this pain is that you're trying to leave behind, it's from the past. It's past hurt that you have been holding on to. And maybe that's what the toxic behavior and the toxic habits is. The fact that you have been holding on to something probably from childhood that you have not done any healing on. But I feel like you're deciding to finally leave that pain behind. You know, you're deciding to leave behind a painful past and go after a fresh new start. You know, with this Ace of Wands here. And I feel like that's what this Judgment card is. You know, this realization of, wow, I have been keeping myself stuck in this cycle. You've been keeping yourself stuck in a cycle because maybe you thought things were going to get better. Maybe you thought there was going to be a turnaround. Maybe you thought this person was going to come back into your life. You know? Maybe you thought the job was going to get better. But it didn't. The only way things are going to get better is if you decide to stand up for yourself and make them better. And to leave behind whatever past hurts have been holding you back. Because there's a fresh new start here. And we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, guys. I mean, double clarification here. Okay. It's going to clarify the Judgment card. We have the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the 7 of Wands. That's the Judgment for you guys. So you guys have been thinking about wanting to be able to have it all. Wanting to be able to birth a new life. But what you guys are doing is you guys have gained a different perspective here by admitting a truth to yourself. And that's that this toxic behavior isn't working for you. And you are going to, and that's what you want to do, is you're taking a stand for yourself here with the 7 of Wands. Taking a stand towards this happy new beginning. You know, leaving behind, ending a cycle of past hurts, of carrying the hurts from the past with you. You know, that's for some of you out there. Maybe you've realized, you know, maybe, I don't know why I want to keep saying this, but like maybe you jumped quickly into a relationship after leaving one before, and you took some past hurts with you. You know, and maybe the decision now is the fact that you need to leave behind the fact that, I want to keep saying that, like some of you are afraid of being alone. And maybe that's why you put up with a person in the past who was probably toxic and just took from you, and they took more than what they gave back into this relationship. And you guys are deciding to finally leave that behind. Leave that past hurt behind. Of somebody who just used and took from you. What is this Tower card here, Spirit? Why is a Tower card here? Why is a Tower card here? Why is a Tower here for Taurus in their past? Okay. 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups. So this Tower moment definitely has to do with some type of commitment that you were in, whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's with family. But I feel like maybe there were too many options presented to somebody in a relationship. I feel like somebody maybe had too many options. And it led to overindulgence here with this 9 of Cups. Normally the 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. Or maybe that's what this Tower moment is for you guys as well, is realizing that there are other options out there, that there are other better suited commitments for you guys out there that can bring you happiness and abundance. And that's what this realization is here with this Tower card, is realizing that you have something better out there for you. And that you attract what you put out. You know, your whatever your vibration is what you attract. You know, if you keep staying in this negative vibration, you're gonna attract negative things and negative situations. You know. But I feel like you're no longer doing that. I feel like you are healing past hurts and realizing that I need to make myself happy, that there are other options out for me besides this situation here. Whatever this toxic situation is. Why is the devil card here? Why is the devil card here? Whatever it is, it felt like you were just chained to it for some reason. Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whatever this toxic situation was, it was definitely a situation that hurt you, and that I feel, whatever you guys were dealing, whether it was a work situation, whether it was a relationship that you were in, but I feel like it was made up. It was started under false pretenses. Like, I feel like there were, like, once you got into the job, for some reason, it wasn't what it was sold to be. Do you know what I mean? And you were like, hold on. That's not what you told me I was going to be doing in this job. I didn't think I was going to be doing all of this work when I'm supposed to be in this team. You know? And I feel like someone was lying to you. Whatever it was definitely built on false pretenses. And it left you feeling hurt. It left you feeling alone. Normally, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, somebody who is strong and independent. But with the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords right before it, I feel like whatever the situation was, it left you no choice but to be strong and independent and by yourself. Because I feel like it caused you to have trust problems. It caused you to not trust people or to trust certain situations, and it caused you to shut down. Emotionally, it definitely caused you to shut down and not want to share anymore. And I felt like you're definitely coming out of this. You're coming out of this because you're realizing that you have options. And those options will only come forward should you choose to walk away from whatever you're still holding on to. Whatever this pain or this hurt is, this toxic situation. There were definitely lies, cheating, manipulation that was definitely going on for you guys in whatever regards. But I feel like you're seeing that clearly now. You're seeing it 100% clear now. I want to clarify the Five of Cups here and the future influences. Why is the Five of Cups here? We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Don't feel bad for wanting to better yourself. Don't feel bad for having to leave a situation behind in order for you to better yourself. It's pretty much what I'm getting in order to clarify that Five of Cups. Yeah, it sucks and it hurts that you may have to leave a person or a situation behind that you thought you weren't going to. You know? But whatever it was, this commitment isn't working out for you. It's not bringing you growth. It's not bringing you balance. It's not bringing anything into you. Because what you're seeking right now is justice. You want balance. You want balance. And you're deciding to get up and walk away. I don't even feel like I need to clarify any more cards, but I do want to clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords, though. But yeah, you guys are finally deciding to walk away and go after your happiness and decide to invest in something else, and something that's going to bring you happiness, and something that's going to bring you stability. And I feel like that reinvestment is that reinvestment in yourself. And the moment you decide to do that is the moment that the universe is going to invest in you. The Wheel of Fortune, we have the Death card, the World, and the King of Coins. Yeah, like I said, you need to walk away and end something in order for a cycle to close out here with the World card. And that cycle is carrying past hurts and carrying past pains with you, you know? And that's your fear of trusting and opening up again. But the moment you decide to do that, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You know, luck is going to change. Transformation. In the end of a cycle, a new cycle begins. One where you are sitting on the throne, happy and abundant. That's what's coming in for you. You just gotta believe in yourself, Taurus. Believe in yourself. Believe that whatever the situation was that hurt you, that brought in lies and deceit from the past, it no longer has that power over you, and it no longer will. And you are now better armed for future situations because you've learned your lessons from the past. You're not going to make the same mistakes again. Why is the Six of Swords here for Taurus, Spirit? Why is the Six of Swords here for Taurus? We have the Page of Coins, Page of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, finally deciding to walk away. Walking away towards wish fulfillment. That's what you're deciding to do. Moving away. You're leaving the situation in the past and moving towards emotional fulfillment and abundance. Emotional fulfillment and abundance here with the Page of Cups and the Page of Coins. That's what you were calling in. That's what you were going after. And the moment you decide to do that, that's when things are going to change for you in May, Taurus. The moment you decide to drop this burden from the past, drop this toxic situation, you are going to see that your luck is going to change. The moment you decide to reclaim your power back is the moment that you will start to see your reality shift. There's a big reality shift definitely coming in for you guys this month, in the month of May. I do want to pull a tarot dice for you guys for some final advice. I'm going to pull two just to see what they have to say for you. Some final messages for Taurus. Alright, two. So we have the Two of Cups, and we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the 10 of Pentacles. A new prosperous commitment is coming in for you guys. Whatever that may be to you, it could be a new job, or it could be a new relationship, but a new prosperous, abundant, equal relationship and happiness is going to come in for you guys. That's May for you. Get ready for things to shift and change. Get ready for your perceptions to change this month. Get ready to make some hard calls this month, and get ready to embrace your intuition and to embrace the new path that the universe has for you, because it's leading you to a beautiful new commitment, and however that may be for you. Alrighty, Taurus, have yourself a great month.